are developed under revenue case management system.
This meeting is being recorded.
Like for firstly, like I will let you know about what we are doing in MPSCTC, what MPSCTC is providing the services about revenue department, under which the application is developed, some project brief and a process flow for the cyber tehsil, and problem and benefits for the cyber tehsil. As already Shishir, my colleague, let you know that MPSCTC is a corporation under development of Department of Science and Technology, and to promote, establish, and develop ITs and electronic industries in the state of Madhya Pradesh. And like we're working on various prestigious IT projects of GOL and GoMap MP, why development of IT parks, EMCs, infrastructure, development of SWAN, SDC, Parichay, e-office, Aadhaar, uh, to function as an infotech engine of the state, thereby encouraging the information technology related activities and innovations in the state, and to provide consultancy services to the government departments whenever required. It's all about MPSCTC. We are fully under in development of IT applications for MP state government. Like for a revenue department, we have just developed this cyber tehsil application.
Amit,
Like yes, sir.
Amit, I think your screen is partially visible because whatever you are speaking, it is not visible over the screen. So could you navigate to the slide number 4, please?
Yes, sir.
Amit, you have to share.
Services to citizens
This
of
meeting is
NTR,
being
like
recorded.
for mutation, Batwara, Simankan, Dharna Adhikar. They also provide the services for like Khasra Khata, the copies of Khasra Khata, Naksha, Adesh. They are also in Bua Avantan. And we will they are in multiple services providing to the citizens of Madhya Pradesh. And below, if you can see that citizen can avail the online services at portal developed under revenue department, that is the revenue case management system, RCMS. And here also, if you can see that on the homepage, cyber tehsil is the um, application which is developed under this RCMS. RCMS. Now, what is cyber tehsil? Like cyber tehsil is being started by the revenue department from 1st of June 2022. Initially it was started in 2 districts of Madhya Pradesh. Now it's working in 6 districts of Madhya Pradesh. It's a pilot project. So initially it was in 2. Now it's in 6 districts. For the resolution of faster resolution of undisputed mutation, and it's something like faceless conversions without visiting tehsil revenue offices, availability of transfer order on portal post examinations. Like cyber tehsil is the new concept. It's developed by MPSCDC for revenue department. It's something like mutation process was early. It was very complex and time consuming, and now it's something like it's a faceless application. Buyer and seller don't have to visit any courts for mutation process, and at home only they will get their final orders, or the mutation process will mutation will be done uh, online only. They can they can get the notifications online. It's already, this application is integrated with WhatsApp, emails, uh, and a citizen can get the final order copy from online only, which will be emailed or which will SMS. They will get on SMS also. Salient features of cyber TESIL is like full process of mutation is automated, and hence human error are negligible. Like before, it was something all the process was manual, and due to which there were some time consuming or some errors were done. Like mutation was should be done on the one person name, but it's transferred to some other name. This errors, errors are all like fully avoided in this application. Procedural and process time reduce. Mutation process is expedited. Like firstly, it took 3 to 4 months or 5 months for a mutation process. Now it's fully automated, and it's online process. So it's like within some couple of days or in some time you will get your mutation. It will be like a mutation process will be very fast in this. The copy of final order is available through emails and WhatsApp. I already told you, and notification intimation or to the applicant through SMS and WhatsApp for any, like if a citizen can monitor, track the application status, like on each and every stage of the application of his mutation. He will get the notifications via SMS and WhatsApp that your application is uh, on this stage, first stage, second stage, or third stage. And implementation in the revenue board through Patwari-less, it's something Patwari-less process. Uh, like early on, Patwari have to used to do all the process or provide all the information manually or so like offline or online both. But now it's something Patwari is very less involved in this uh, process. Key stakeholders for these applications are MPSCDC, giving the solution for development, like solution development partner, a revenue department, project owner, and citizens of Madhya Pradesh for mutation of land. This is the process flow of cyber tehsil, where registry department, it's something gives transfers the mutation cases with full parcel via API to RCMS on cyber tehsil. Through round robin algorithm, cases are assigned to multiple cyber tehsildar uh, of any district or any place, and like for Madhya Pradesh only, and uh, cyber tehsildar assign some activities, uh, give the uh,
Sorry for interruption, sir. Can you
cyber
please
tehsildar
conclude
assign
your
the activities, and system generated notification is triggered, which for through which the SMS or through which the SMS will be sent to all the villages for the mutation process. If there is any dawapati or something like on that for this mutation, or and notification will be sent to Patwari for report also, for mutation case details. Patwari will review the mutation case details, and as per his findings, he will provide the report to the Tehsildar. Uh, Now, Tehsildar will review the uh, full mutation details or an Patwari report. If he finds the case to be okay, he will just uh, release the final order, and this will be sent via email, SMS, and WhatsApp to the uh, applicant, and this will be also it will be also published at RCMS portal. Final order will be also published at RCMS portal, and compliance in WebGIS, web like it will land records department is there, where there will be an entry of mutation, name change from one person to other. This is the process flow of cyber tehsil.
sorry
And
for interruption, sir.
problems
Can you please
earlier, the
conclude your
problems were
presentation in two
faced by
minutes?
the Yeah, hello.
Amit, please,
Yes, sir.
please make it fast.
Yes, sir.
Uh, I'm Veera Pandey, part of the team. Just I want to highlight only one point that this entire exercise has been done in just to achieve the faceless mutation process. So, what is the beauty that I would like to take hardly 1 minute? The Tehsildar, which is physically present at the Tehsil level, but for the cyber Tehsil, there is a centrally located virtual Tehsil at the state level itself, wherein 4 or 6 or 8 Tehsildars are sitting over there. And any case which is coming from any of the districts which have been chosen under the pilot, right now there are 6 districts. So, irrespective of the district, every case is just coming to the cyber Tehsildar, which is randomly allocated to any of the Tehsildar, and then disposal is done accordingly. And in order to complete this entire exercise within the limited timeline, it, this service has been notified under the Lok Seva Guarantee Act, wherein in hardly 15 days' time, the entire exercise has to be completed. So that is how the entire mutation exercise is now has been completed, is now being converted into faceless mechanism. So that is what I wanted to add on. Amit, over to you. Just conclude the presentation in next 1 minute, please.
Okay. And these are the following problems being identified during the requirement discovery phase, like physical availability of citizen in court for mutation process. Uh, it was the main thing. It was an like manual mutation process, complex. It was very complex and time consuming, and dependency on service delivery portals. uh, for benefits like transparency, now a citizen can track the application online, can monitor the application, and digital notifications like WhatsApp, email, SMS integration is there. So for the land mutation cases, he can get the notification on his mobile also. And it was like time and cost saving. Cyber Tehsil application makes the mutation process quick and effortless. It's time and money saving, avoiding the complex manual process of mutation. Convenience is like Cyber Tehsil provide the faceless, contactless, and automated and expedite facility of mutation cases to the citizens of Madhya Pradesh. This is the like statistics for last it's project was like it's a pilot project, and it was launched in first of June 2022. Until yet, almost 1,867 cases are registered, and disposal of cases were 1,020, and cases forward to the Tehsil code was 409. Cases which were not having a full parcel, or some documents are missing like this. And in process right now, 438 cases are in process at Cyber Tehsil. Um, Future roadmaps of these applications are like implementation of leave management, like management of leaves and assignment of cases to cyber tehsildar, and cyber appeal, and new functionality will be implemented or integrated as per the department needs requirement. And thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Amit. I think this is a very good project. In fact, we all know that transfer of land from one hand to another takes a long time, and that it is also marred by the bad practices of various middle persons, document writers, advocates, and all that. I think this is a very noble work you have done for bringing transparency in this system. I also understand that revenue stamp and tehsil fees, this is also paid online.
So sorry, I can't hear you, sir. Please.
In your system, whether revenue stamp fees and tehsil fees is also paid online.
Actually, sir, what registry department do like when the application is applicant apply the for a mutation process, he firstly initially only he deposited the fees at IGRS, like registry department only. From there, the cases are being transferred to cyber tehsil. So there is right now there is there is no options options, or we don't do any fees or structure is not there. Already citizen paid at registry department only. Only the case hearing, like for mutation process, is done at cyber tehsil.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, please. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, your idea of superimposing cyber tehsils over physical tehsils, I think that too the cases to be allocated on random basis would definitely bring out much more and greater efficiency. So, thank you for updating us as well what all is going on while we use the technology as well, so that these normal operations are being carried out very efficiently. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jury.
In collaboration with the Department of Science and Technology, here in MP, we have introduced a 3-stage Girdavri system, which is called Fasal Girdavri. Here, what we do is, our major stakeholders in this Girdavri system are farmers, Patwari, and the AI, artificial intelligence, satellite imagery, which we use, which is there with the Science and Technology MPSEDC department. Firstly, I'll just give the overview of these two departments. Actually, it is being implemented by two departments. आप शुरू से शुरू करो, शुरू रखो उसको. About MPSEDC, it is two departments. MPSEDC is also a corporation under Science and Technology Department, and second is MPLRS, which is a society under the Department of Revenue. Two departments have implemented it together. Next, आप इसमें बोलिए कि what happens. I'll just introduce the process flow about this e-Girdavri system. We have introduced a system in which the Girdavri is done totally end-to-end computerized basis. This is using two applications in our system, which is MP Kisan app and इसको रखो आप. I'll say next. This presentation से भिन्न मैं बोलूंगा थोड़ा सा, और जिससे कि आपको process clear हो पाए. MP Kisan app is used and Sara app is used. Two apps are used. In e-Girdavri system, for the first time, we have introduced a system where farmer can register his own Girdavri of his own plot, and it is geo-referenced, geo-fenced Girdavri. He has to go on the plot, and because we are using GIS technique also in this, therefore his coordinates are also recorded, whether he is if he is not on his land or away, slightly away than the allowed distance, then he cannot record his Girdavri. So farmer records his Girdavri. Secondly, what we do is that we give the satellite imagery and the next karo isko. Next. Hi, this is we use a prediction model. We use a prediction model in the sense that we give satellite imagery and last 3 years average of average Girdavri or the average figures of the crop survey that were there with us. We use these two as a test data and the training data and another type of data, which these two data sets are used through augmented reality, artificial intelligence and ML system, and the satellite imagery, superimposing it on our Khasra, on the Khasra map that we have for each village. We take out what could be the probable amount, what could be the probable, what is the probable crop that is being grown, what amount is grown, how much area is covered under that particular, for that particular season, under that particular crop. That is shown to the farmer. Farmer can register his own opinion. He can concur with the data which is provided to him through this artificial intelligence and satellite imagery. If he concurs, if there is a farmer also registers the same, the system gets updated automatically, and we get the crop survey done in this way. So this is one. If he does not agree, then we use another verification system. It flows to the system of Patwari, which are our lower level functionaries of revenue department. They have to verify it whether the satellite imagery is correct or the farmer is correct, or they have something other to say. Even if farmer does not do the Girdavri, it goes straight to Patwari for putting his comments or his data. He surveys the rest of the data and he puts his comments in the Sara app, in the other app which is there, which is used by the Patwari. This whole thing, this system, this is 3-stage system we call it. This gets in this is updated into our system, into our database, and this is how the new system that has been implemented in MP. We do the crop survey, crop Girdavri, and finally it gets published and it is used for various purposes like Fasal Bima, for procurement purpose, for taking crop loss or other under other schemes, wherever the crop survey data is needed. Other departments which use this data are food, agriculture, revenue department itself, and other departments that may, whenever they require the data, they can ask for the data from us. This is how we have introduced our Girdavri project, our e-Girdavri system. In this project, the main features of next karo. This is a machine learning model which we have developed, through which the processing of data takes place. That is one way we capture the survey of the crop or the crops which have been grown on our fields, that I told you. And against this, we have a facility of farmer to register his opinion, or according to him, what is the crop survey and what he has grown on the crop on his plot, and that can be verified. If there is a discrepancy, it is verified by our revenue functionary. So next, Kari. This is the e-Girdavri flow that I just told you. I told you the flow in general, and this is what is written there, that the role of Patwari is slightly missing here, but I have told you the role of our lower level functionary which is there. So a foolproof system. I would just like to say that we have started for a few crops, but in case in Rabi season and in Kharif season, the satellite, the machine learning and the artificial intelligence which we used to pre-populate the crop survey, 70% of that matched the opinion of the farmer and the opinion of the Patwari. So it was 70% of the data could be, the crop survey could be done using satellite imagery and our machine learning process. So it was quite a successful model. 70% was a very successful and encouraging figure that we got through this whole system, which we developed. Next. Certain problems like non-availability of information. Sometimes we have not been able to actually, the problem is that we have just introduced it. We have been using it for 2 or 3 major crops of every season. We will be scaling it up and using for all the crops, and probably developing more advancements to the technique, to this technique. Next. Benefits, as I had told you, there is greater transparency. There is opportunity for the farmer to register his e-Girdavri himself. That's in itself, it's a revolution. It's a revolution of kinds, that the farmer himself can tell what crop he has grown, how much area he has grown, and that can be also verified. So this system is, I would say that this is a unique system in the whole of the country. Even in Karnataka, this system does not exist, where the revenue functionary, Patwari, farmer, and AI data, three data are matching, and it's the checks and balances are already there in the model. So our system is it's a fair advancement over other systems which may or may not exist. Next. These are certain figures. I would like to say that total about 10 lakh farmers have used our system for registering Girdavri this time, and it was done in 56,850 villages, odd villages. This whole exercise of e-Girdavri, and covering 258 lakh hectares, about 259 lakh hectares of land under the cropped area. So this is what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Excellent work. In fact, there are three things are going parallelly. One is satellite imagery data. Second is through Patwari and all that channel. Third is the Kisan. Which one do you find most reliable?
The three are basically, it's a check and balance system. It is to ascertain that crop survey is 100% correct, and it is all computerized. Whether farmer is registering, he is also geofenced. He captures the data himself, and standing on his land, where the revenue functionary is doing the same. He is also going to the land. So we are ensuring that the revenue functionary or the farmer, they do not sit at some 800 kilometers away and just do the punching of data. So it's merely not punching of data. It is a real-time entry and a three-stage verification process. And we can say that our Girdavri is used for wide variety of purposes, and it is totally computerized, totally user-friendly. And the backend team keeps it totally robust, this whole system. That is what I have to say.
How do you
I'm not able to listen.
How do you ensure that diversification of crops is promoted through this system?
Diversification of crops, yes. Actually, this is an area of agriculture. What we are trying to, the revenue department is trying to do, is to capture what the real thing he has grown. So basically, when the farmer does his own Girdavri, he comes to know what area he had sown, what crops he had sown, how the crops were. He goes to the area, he looks. So you can say it's an indirect method to even promote diversification of crops. And this data can be used by agriculture department to analyze each and every plot over 56,000 villages, 850 villages, that what crop they had grown, what crop they could grow. And the satellite imagery is also available, plus the satellite data is also available. So it can be a very useful planning tool for the agriculture department, which is the nodal department for promoting diversification of crops.
Thank you. Thank you, please.
Sir, very good example of using technology for land mapping and.
Thank you. In fact, my whole team of MPLRs is sitting here, and it's a handwork of 10 to 12 people in our society, the Land Record Society, which is the pioneer in developing such technologies, along with MPSEDC, of course, the corporation under Science and Technology Department. So we have our system analyst and our MPLRS member Brijesh Namdev, and these two people, I would like to mention their name and their contribution to the project the maximum.
Sir, my heartiest congratulations to all of you to develop a robust and effective mechanism system.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Basically, the School Education Department, Government of MP, which is the largest department of the state. So we are running 100,000 government schools, and the number of employees are 400,000. And of course, the children, 10 million, over 10 million children. So the basic challenge was that usually this happens that when we are having such a large number of teachers, so many posts lying vacant in the schools. So we have to adopt this guest faculty system. But previously this was delegated to SMDC, School Management Committee, and they invite the application at local level, and then they make a panel and select the guest faculty. But there was so much of local pressure, and we were having lots of complaint that the meritorious teachers, they are not got selected, right? So then we switch over to the present online system. So the detailed presentation would be given by my colleague, but I would like to stress this is a transparent system where we register the guest faculty online, number one. Number two, all their certificates, educational qualification, and this is also we take online. Then their so after this adopting this system, the complaints were drastically reduced, and there was a very great resentment against this online system. And many of the guest faculties, they went to the High Court, but High Court also appreciated this online system to select the meritorious teachers. And after that, the complaints has drastically reduced, and we are having a system of online generation of the experience certificate, which has also have given a great results. As we are giving weightage to these guest faculty in our regular recruitment, and this year we have recruited more than 15,000 teachers, and out of these 15,000 teachers, about 4,000 teachers are these guest faculty, and but we didn't find any complaint regarding their experience certificate. So not only the process is simplified, this is totally transparent and giving weightage to the meritorious teachers. And the amount, the volume, this is nearly 70,000, 50 to 70,000 teachers we are recruiting on. I will not say recruit, we are deploying them as guest faculty, and we are expending about 350 crores approximately on these guest faculties. So this is the brief regarding our module, but I would like Mr. Neeraj Saxena to elaborate it further.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar. As sir said about detail of guest faculty management session, some highlights are this guest faculty is a temporary arrangement of teaching due to following reasons: shortage of regular teacher and otherwise short time absence of teachers due to leave or DA training, etc. And the pre-deployment scenario before this online system, why we need this system? Prior to this system, online guest faculty were invited in local level, and vacancies were visible locally because there is no any platform, such platform where school can post their vacancy or teachers, the aspirant candidates, they can approach the school. There was not any platform before this guest faculty module. And there was also a possibility of one faculty may work on multiple schools, and bills were prepared offline. So there is no any check and balance of duplicacy and other kind of issues. This portal provide the service of applicants as well as our system, say school, Sankul and district education officer. Services to applicant, we are providing all aspirant to work as a guest faculty. They can register themselves, and after Aadhaar eKYC, their documents were verified by our district Sankul principal, who are the DDO, drawing and disbursing officer. They are higher secondary school principal. Basically, they verified their mark sheet and details. They registered on a portal, and after this verification process, every candidate get a scorecard. I will show you in next slide the detail of a scorecard. And second thing, as sir mentioned, we have issued the experience certificate to all the candidates. So in this system, any candidate, they can claim the experience certificate. After verification by DDO, they get a digitally signed experience certificate. Joining and relieving system also in the system, available in the system. As soon as teachers join against the vacancy or short-term vacancy, they can download their joining details. So it is a very transparent kind of system. If I am working as a guest teacher, I know when I joined the school. So it is joining management system. SMS alert is also available in the system. So any kind of information or password change or anything, SMS alert is there. And now the services to school and Sankul. So verification of applicants, detail for scorecard and experience certificate. This verification facility is given to our school principal. They can, they are on their login. They can verify the application on the basis of documents available with candidate. Vacancy management system is a very crucial system where school can, on the basis of sanction post and working candidate, vacancy are visible. So this management system is monitored by our district education officer. And as of in this session, there are about 60,000 candidates are on board, and they are working as a guest teacher. Online joining system is there. Attendance and honorarium bill generation. On the basis of attendance, our Sankul principal, they generate the honorarium bill online, and we have the data of each and every guest teacher, the number of working days and how much amount given to them. So this is also available on the portal. Relieving order management system reports, many reports are available on the dashboard, and these are available for on public domain. Anybody can see which vacancies are and who is working on that vacancy. Vacancies are filled or vacant. If some vacancies are available, so any candidate can approach the school and they can work as a guest teacher. Dashboard, very good dashboard is available on public domain. This is our dashboard, and all the circulars and the details are available on this portal because it is used by our guest teachers, our school teachers, our principals. So each and every kind of information are available on this dashboard. This is our scorecard. As I mentioned, after verification by our Sankul principal, this is this scorecard generates on the basis of qualification. As you see, panel are available in the bottom. Triple S1 political science. This teacher, this applicant is a PG in political science, Rajniti Shastra, political science. So his panel is generated of triple S1 political science. He is fit for our higher secondary school. Triple S1 means applicant is fit for our higher secondary school teacher. Triple S2 means it is a high school teacher, and triple S3 primary school teacher. So on the basis of his or her qualification, their panel generates, and this is on the basis of this scorecard, he or she can apply to any schools where vacancies are lying. And this scorecard is QR code, so it is cannot be tampered. And after eKYC, also this is very unique scorecard. If it is eKYC by Aadhaar, so it is unique. As sir mentioned that we have given the experience certificate to all qualified guest teacher, TET qualified teacher candidates. So we have the reservation to our guest teacher. This kind of guest faculty experience certificate given to them, and this is digitally signed by our district education officer. Each and every candidate, they can claim their details, and after claiming, they approach to our principal and they verify on the office record. After that, it is online moved to district, and district education officer generates digitally signed this information, and they deliver the digitally signed certificate, and this is available on candidates login.
Sorry for interruption, sir. Can you please conclude your presentation in a minute?
Yeah, sure. This is, as I mentioned, this is joining and relieving kind of information. And this is bill which our Sankul principal generates on the basis of number of days and periods. This is our vacancy management system. We have the setup of each and every school. On the basis of setup, Sankul and our DO process the vacancy, and it is visible on the dashboard of the GFMS. This is key statistics. About more than 5 lakhs candidates are registered and verified, and they have a scorecard. More than 60,000 guest faculties are created, and more about 55,000 candidates are joined as a guest teacher, and 4,000 short-term vacancy created. About 1,600 short-term vacancy they are working. Benefits, we have definitely transparent system. It is cost saving, and it is convenient to our stakeholders, whether they are guest teachers or our school principals and DOs. Thank you, sir.
Saxena sir, I think what is the selection criteria? One is scorecard. So if the candidate is selected purely on the basis of a scorecard, or is there any interview, etc.?
Sir, it is purely basis of scorecard. Every panel we have generates the panel in a scorecard. For each qualification, they have a panel. Suppose he is PG in English, so we have the panel of triple S1, means higher secondary school teacher. If he or she is higher secondary, so triple S3, primary school teacher.
And they can be assigned duty anywhere in the state or near their houses.
Wherever they wish. If they want to join in X district, they apply to schools, and on the basis of school panel,
On the basis of
they were invited. On the basis of merit.
In fact, 60,000 school guest teachers is a great, huge number. Are you also side by side trying to fill the vacancy on a regular basis?
Definitely.
I would also would like to add something. So we have got two type of vacancies. One is that direct recruitment. One they have to be filled by direct recruitment, and the other by the promotion. So the promotion, due to some litigation in this Padonati Niyam, so the promotions are installed, I mean, since 2016. But this year, you would like to know that we have recruited more than 20,000 guest teachers. So this year, the number is simultaneously reduced, and the the promotion, we are also hoping that this year we would be able to get promotion, because
Actually, vacancies are mainly promotion post vacancies.
Okay, sir. And promotion is halted by the system malpractices, litigation, court cases, and all that.
Promotion is regular process, but due to some litigation, it is not done since last 3-4 years, 5 years.
But it is a discouragement to the most deserving school teachers. It is a demoting factor. Please
No,
resolve that quickly. Resolve that quickly.
Time scale facility benefits are there. Every teacher has got a next higher scale during 10 years of their service. So financial benefits are there. Time scale scheme is there. So every 10 years he gets the next higher scale.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, is salary structure of a regular teacher and the guest teachers is same or they are different?
No, different. Of course, the guest teachers, they are getting a means
Actually,
maybe half of the
and period wise their salary is period wise.
Period wise. So means this is definitely not comparable to the regular teacher's salary.
So, sir, the quality of education is directly proportional to salary of teachers. If you give them good salary, then you will get good teachers.
No, but
Yes,
you
they
are
have
partly you are right, but you know, this is the only window, means
reservation.
we have got 25 seats reserved to these guest faculties. So means a lot of good guest teachers, as I mentioned previously, that out of these 15,000 teachers, 4,000 teachers are guest teachers. This year we have recruited means 20,000 teachers, and out of these 20,000 teachers, 4,000 are the guest teachers. And
Sir, what I wanted to know is that suppose a regular teacher is working for 8 hours.
Right.
And a guest faculty is working only for 4 hours as per your demand. So whether
maybe he is taking 2 or 3 periods.
Maybe
so even,
yes. So what I'm trying to understand, whether you are giving them per hour basis or monthly basis or weekly basis. So then the total number of hours multiplied by the rate should be, is it the same one for a guest faculty and the regular teacher or not?
No. This is not comparable. Means this is, I can say definitely this is lower than the regular teacher.
But we are increasing their honorarium.
Okay, lower means half of the regular teacher's salary.
About half. Nearly half.
This means the guest faculty is underpaid.
No, we can't say, because they have the incentive like reservation in direct recruitment. So they are willing to work and they are very good. They are fresher candidates.
willing to work इसलिए होगा क्योंकि उनके पास जॉब नहीं है, तो और आपने अगर जो भी ऑनरेडियम
टीचिंग ऐसा प्रोफेशन है सर जिसमें कि वो आगे की तैयारी भी कर रहे हैं, और वो वही लोग हमारे गेस्ट सिलेक्ट हो रहे हैं रेगुलर अपॉइंटमेंट में.
ओके सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच.
थैंक यू सर.
Agrawal, I'm working as a business analyst
This
over
meeting
here.
is being recorded.
MPSC DC. I'm actually representing MPE service portal to all of you. To begin with, first of all, the vision of creating a citizen-centric portal, a single citizen-centric portal needs to be cleared out. So MPE service portal is a single platform of MP government that MP government is coming up with, wherein all the citizen-centric services, all the G2B, G2G services could be served from a single platform. As of now, There are n number of platforms actually running in Madhya Pradesh for serving citizen-centric services, as well as different departmental portals actually being designed and developed by various departments, and they are serving their needs. But in the practical scenario, the citizen or the customer, the end user, has to have a knowledge of the portal from wherein the services can be availed. So keeping this in mind, first of all, a single portal system was proposed wherein MP e-service platform actually turned up to be very successful, and we were actually about to deliver. We are actually delivering around 30 plus services over here, and through this portal we are actually serving the citizens. The citizens are knowing it as MPE service portal, and we are actually serve around 90 plus applications from here itself. So 30 plus applications which are being designed and developed on MPE service portal itself, but other applications, other portals which are being actually designed by the developer departments for serving, we are
Sorry,
actually
sir. Sorry to disturb you. I
connecting
can
the
see
state to the correct
only
portal
one
from here
slide.
itself. Sir, I was just introducing the MPE service part. Now
Okay.
I'm moving on to the next slide, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Shishir, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Yes. So starting with about MPSCDC, it is basically a corporation under Department of Science and Technology here itself in Madhya Pradesh. We are into promoting the IT, IES and electronic industries over here in Madhya Pradesh. We do have implemented IT projects for the government of MP in a very large scale, and have IT parks here in Madhya Pradesh, locations like Bhopal, Indore, Jabalpur, Gwalior. We have our own data center over here, so the applications are being designed and developed and being deployed on the production environment or on the pre-pod here itself in our own infrastructure as well. So along with this, we actually provide consultancy services to the government departments, wherein our consultants are being deployed for helping the department out with the IT services or the IT initiatives that can be taken up in the department itself. Talking about MPE service portal, the main aim of this portal, as I described, is to deliver all the important citizen-centric services through a single platform, wherein the citizen would actually know MPE service is a single platform where he can actually get and avail any online services which is available from the government end. It provides a single window access. For example, the citizen here itself can actually identification documents and all in the profile itself. Currently, the portal is serving G2C, G2B, and G2G services as well. So there are 22 departments. There are around 4.88 crores. The slide number 4, sir. Moving forward, the problem areas were actually identified prior to the development of clearly audible?
Yes, Shishir, please continue.
Hello. Yes, sir. So prior to developing MPE service portal, there were some problem areas that were actually identified, so that the need of developing a single platform for delivering all the citizen-centric services could actually be catered. So the first of all, the first problem area that was actually identified, that the customer or the citizen had different portals to actually go about and avail citizen-centric services. The customer or the citizen has to actually pay an additional cost against the services or services that he is actually availing online to the kiosk operator or the service delivery point that he is actually availing service from. The citizen actually had to have a knowledge of from where the citizen could actually avail, from which portal the citizen could actually avail the online services and all. There was no standard, there was no standardization of the services that were being delivered. Parallelly, just not talking about the citizen, the departmental users also had some issues wherein the departmental users would have to manage n number of credentials as per the portals that were defined for various services. Uh, the department users have to actually finalize the system integrator or the service provider through a tedious process wherein they need to actually float RFPs, tenders, and all. So they actually had a tedious process of onboarding the SIs and service providers, as well as they were having higher rates wherein the design and development of the online services was done. Moving forward, the MPE service portal provides the following benefits from a single platform. It is a one-stop solution for all the citizen-centric services, not only for the citizen-centric services, it is delivering G2G and G2B services as well. We have multiple payment gateways which are being incorporated over here. So we are collecting payments online, completely online through the citizens, and we are actually disbursing the amounts in the respective bank accounts of the department or the treasury head in T+1 manner from the portal itself. The portal caters no additional cost to the citizen. The citizen needs not to bear any additional cost for availing any online services. Only the legal fee against the application or the service has been actually captured. We have a user role management enabled over here. So we have actually catered multiple user role functionality for a single user. So departmental user has the facility to log in onto the single portal using single credentials and avail or access the applications or the registrations collected through a single point and get it disposed. Currently on the portal, as I said, we have all the departments and units onboarded of government of Madhya Pradesh with their complete hierarchy ranging from Mantralaya level to the Gram Panchayat level office. So the key stakeholders of MPE service portal are we are the portal owner as MPSC DC, Madhya Pradesh State Electronic Development Corporations. The Department of Government of MP are the service owners, wherein we are actually delivering the online services of various departments. And the end user, which is our service customer, they are citizens of MP as well as vendors or other organization or the private organization who are actually availing these services. Key features of MP service portal. It is basically a centralized portal of government of MP. As I said previously, it is a one-stop solution. What we have actually catered over here in portal, the code reusability we are actually promoting, wherein using the code, reusing the code is reducing the delivery time or the development time of the service. We have a role-based action templates which is being configured to the database itself. So various types of workflows can be catered here in MPE service portal in a minimum time frame. The complete portal is developed on microservice-based architecture, enabling the portal to actually cater all the services platform independent. That means we have services which are being developed on Java, we have services which are being developed on .NET. So it is actually platform independent, language independent. We have payment gateway, as I said, for collection of fund and disbursement itself, and we have an integrated rule engine backend driven. We have an integrated rule engine at the backend so that the different workflows can be catered, and introduction of any user in between can be handled in a minimum time frame of a day or two.
Sorry, sir, for interruption. Can you please conclude your presentation in a minute?
Sir, we'll try. So we have simplified forms over here. As I said, the customer or the end user can actually get themselves registered and manage their complete profile over here in portal. So only a minimum bare information which is not with us is being taken up from the application while application filling. We are actually delivering our end services or getting the citizen notified not only through SMS and email services, but we are using WhatsApp to actually notify the citizen, as well as we are pushing PDF. We are actually delivering e-signed licenses also, and we are actually using WhatsApp as a platform to deliver the e-signed PDF to the citizen on the registered mobile number. So as I said, we have a number of payment options over here. Payment methods are multiple over here, and we are taking up treasury and bank account collections as well. The basic services, the major services which are actually being offered by MP service portal are as shown to you. We have online services and end-to-end online services for RTI, which is owned by the General Administrative Department over here. We have online services for vendor payment management system, which is owned by MPSCDC itself. We have tourism license providing services. We have exclusive license services for around 20 sub services which are actually been serving out. We have electrical contractor licenses which are being delivered to the portal. These are completely e-signed licenses which are actually being delivered to the portal. And last but not the least, MP Rozgar portal has been designed over here in MP service portal. So the registration of employment or the qualified candidates are being done through the portal itself. Other services which are actually being offered through the portal are we have few schemes. Yes, sir. Future roadmap includes delivering of services through mobile applications, integrating the portal with the payment disbursement part, creating application forms through dynamic panels. We are actually creating a user interface for the department systems so that they can actually frame out application form from here itself, and they can actually publish it. So the platforms, the MP service portal in future will be integrated with the different portals, and the application forms or the collection will be done through this portal itself. It has much more to come up with, and this is all from my side. Thank you so much.
Very good presentation, sir. Do you have any feedback from users? What is their opinion about the usability of this feature, this service?
Sir, we would be actually adding it up in our near future. The complaint mechanism has just been added up, and the feedback part will be taken up by the development team moving forward.
Currently, 22 departments service are available. Do you want to add a few more departments?
Yes, sir. We are actually onto it. We are actually we are having around 10 plus services lined up for design and development over here.
Okay, okay. Thank you, please.
Sir, your system is fully implemented or at advanced stage of implementation?
Advanced state of implementation, sir.
In India, most of the states have already undertaken this e-service feature, and they are doing well. I wish you all the best because this is need of power. So thank you. I don't have any specific question to ask.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And my project is revival of HPTDC post COVID pandemic. Basic the brief overview of my nomination is first of all, I would like to tell about HPTDC. Our HPTDC is a state-owned public sector organizations, and we have 54 hotels, 52 restaurants, 15 cafeterias, and 9 tourist information centers. And we have a strength of employees of 1741 employees. And during COVID, when entire hospitality industry was almost closed, and we came forward to help our state government, and 33 hotels in all around Himachal supported the government as a quarantine centers, right from Parwanu, Shimla, Brog, and Palampur, even Chamba, far-flung places. And even we helped the students who were coming from their coachings from their centers from UP, Rajasthan, etc. And during COVID, though we earned some money and all the services were on the subsidized rates, and even and it was very almost impossible to pay off our salaries, and for this our government gave us the assistance. But after post COVID, our organization, we bounced back and we strengthened our marketing strategies, and we promoted our units, and we got the good business. In comparison from 2020, we earned 443 lakhs point 90 of business, and in 2021, 18 lakhs. But post COVID, we earned revenue of in 3 months, April to June, to the tune of 4 crores. And all this was possible due to our aggressive marketing, and we promoted as the best destinations, and we selected most of our properties to be promoted as marriage destinations. And we were able to fetch the good business from all over India, and for the and for post COVID in 3 months, we earned a net profit of 11 crores. And we emphasized on giving trainings to our employees to give to attract the tourists and give the hygienic conditions, because due to the spread of this pandemic COVID, everyone was in a fear to go somewhere, and we give contactless services by generating QR codes and menu cards, and even check-ins were made in our most of the properties. It was contactless, and like this we were able to attract the tourists from all over the India, and like this we gradually came back, come up with profits, and after post COVID, due to the implementation of we sanitized our all the properties as per the norms of the government floated from time to time, and like wearing of mask, no service, and even we redesigned our uniform of the if the employees, and even that was during one this all India Chief Secretaries meet at Dharamshala. Even our Honorable Prime Minister of India, they appreciated the design and the how SPDDC is working for imparting our services, and how we have trained our staff to give the services. Like this, we are giving our services, even praised by our Honorable Prime Minister of India. And for this, I have shared a pic also. During one meet, he was so impressed that he called all our employees who were serving over there to have a group photo. And from time to time, we gave trainings in housekeeping, in F&B production, in F&B service, because we are a commercial organization and with the strength of 1741 employees. And we have a fleet of hotels, restaurants, as earlier I told, and after this impact of COVID, and we were able to generate money, and we started 2-3 properties of post-COVID. One in Shishu, we established one cafe at Shishu in Laholand City, one hotel in Kasoli, and we renovated one hotel near Kyarighat, and it's recently been inaugurated by our Chief Minister. And like this, after post-COVID, we bounced back, and now we are not getting any assistance from the government, and now we are able to disperse the salaries of our employees and pay out our all pending liabilities of our own. Thanks a lot. That's all I want to.
Bali sir, thank you very much. In fact, during summer, I think your facilities are fully booked. Is it?
G.
And during winters, what is the status?
So even during winters, we have huge footfall in all over our Himachal, like destination like Chayal, Shimla, because people are very interested to see the snow.
Okay, it means around the entire whole year, but except the rainy season, the facilities are fully booked.
It's in rainy season also we float some packages and all, and like this I was telling in this destination marriages.
Because in rainy season, due to landslides, I have been to Chamba. I was posted in NHPC during early age career years. So I stayed there for 2 years in Surangani.
Okay, that's good.
Yes. Barasul Hydropower Station. So during rainy season, it is sometimes landslides are happening. So I think it is a very good initiative. You have revived the post-COVID slowdown. Excellent work, sir. Please keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Sir, except for increasing the footfall in your state with the help of tourism, what is innovative in your scheme for giving you award, for considering you for the award?
Because we are upgrading ourselves without assistance of financial assistance of the government. We are able to for putting new properties in with our own funds. Means we are doing something better by giving training to our employees in F&B kitchen, F&B service, and main interaction with the guests. Because one satisfied guest makes the chain of other guests, and we don't want to lose anything for attracting our tourists to our state.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Modern e-governance department.
This meeting is being recorded.
Are you able to see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir. Able to see. Just change the slide numbers.
Okay.
Yes. It is functioning very well. Please go ahead.
Okay. We will start with the COVID ex gratia application, sir. As you know that the courts had ruled that we have to give immediate relief to the next of kin of COVID deaths, because they were, a lot of people were marginalized and they had a lot of problems during the year 2020 and 2021, when there was a lack of vaccination, there was lack of proper infrastructure and facilities within government hospitals, and also not many number of adequate safe homes, ambulances, etc. Critical care was not that much ready for handling the COVID patient. So there was a lot of financial difficulties which the people of the state has faced because of the pandemic. To disburse the grant, one-time ex gratia grant of 50,000 rupees per the family of the deceased person, we created this COVID ex gratia application. This was very beneficial to the citizens because they were able to submit the application and get the disbursement end to end within the same application. And from the government side also, the disaster management and civil defense team of government of West Bengal was able to monitor and manage the disbursement of ex gratia very effectively among the citizens of the state. A chain of citizens who died due to COVID-19 were able to submit online application. There are currently different districts which have municipal corporations, which have development authorities, and for Kolkata there is the Kolkata Municipal Corporation. So for the Kolkata district, the entire process was managed by the Commissioner of Kolkata Municipal Corporations. There was a need to verify these applications by the health department as well as the local authorities, because the payment and other terms like the legal heirs, etc., for the various applications need to be checked one by one. But due to this application, and after the verification, the payment also needed to be done. We have a fully automated treasury within the state. So disbursement of payment through the e-Pradhan system and registration of beneficiaries was done there through integrated financial management system. So this application, the uniqueness of this application is that it was built on a rapid application development platform, which is a ERP based on Expert. So the forms are stored as metadata in the database, and the applications could be developed in a fly without having to write any code. Basically, only SQL code was required to program it, and we were able to launch this application by November 2021 within a matter of 7 to 10 days. It took us 7 days to build the application and around another couple of weeks to do the complete user acceptance testing. The link of the application is given here, sir. So this is what the landing page looks like. So basically, it goes into a dashboard, the particular citizen who wants to apply for the COVID ex gratia. So application for any COVID-19 death which has happened on or before 19 March had a particular time limit by which it had to be applied. And for any other death which had happened after 20th March was to be made within 90 days from the date of death. This is according to the order which was given by the court. And along with this, the citizen also required to submit a list of documents which were to be verified. Like, for example, the identification document of the next of the kin who was supposed to receive the amount, and the identification document and the death certificate of the deceased person, and a copy of the passbook or the cancelled check of the beneficiary who was to receive the amount in his bank account, as well as the legal heir certificate which is issued by the deputy mayor or the mayor of that particular corporation or the district authority who is authorized to issue such certificates. And also a affidavit had to be made in the court that there was no other claimant for that. So the other legal heirs had to provide an affidavit to the main beneficiary so that it could be authenticated that he is the genuine person who will receive this benefit. So, sir, this is the entire workflow. As you can see that based on the district, we are routing the form to the different areas like, for example, if the district is Kolkata, it goes to the commissioner's office, then he sends it to the health officer. There is a recommendation made whether it can be approved or returned or rejected. Returned meaning that if any additional documentation or supporting is required. In the same way, for the other 22 districts of West Bengal, it goes into the district magistrate's dashboard, who then routes it back to the SDO or the concerned municipal area or the BDO for the particular GP, and receive the recommendation from the health authority there whether it can be approved. Once it is approved, the applicant gets a SMS on his mobile number that your application number such and such, which is generated by the ex gratia system, is approved or rejected. So the status of the application can be very well verified by the applicant by either logging into the system or by seeing the SMS. As of now, this is the monitoring state, sir. More than 1,000 applications have already been processed. So there is a visual dashboard which shows the number of submitted applications, the approved, rejected, forwarded, or recommended, etc., etc., and the number of paid applications. Like I said, once it is approved by the district authority, it goes into to the concerned DDO, the Drawal and Disbursement Officer, for the payment, who then logs in into the IFMS system. And there is a module within IFMS which is called ePradhan, where the beneficiary details are recorded and the fund is disbursed directly into the bank account of the beneficiary. There is also a way by which we are able to collect offline applications. For example, if in remote areas where people are unable to access the internet, they can approach the block office or the SDO's office, and they are able to submit the offline applications, which are then taken to a central processing unit and they are scanned and then uploaded into the system. So we can see that there are a lot of applications which are also submitted offline and disbursed after verification from the offline route as well. So, sir, that is all about the COVID ex gratia application. Any questions?
Thank you, sir. What has been the amount of the ex gratia, sir?
50,000 into around 8 to 9,000 disbursement has happened. I think it will come to around 40 crores, greater than 40 crores.
So did you receive any complaint that no, the amount was paid to the wrong person?
No, the legal here verification actually is a process which is taken by the block as well as by the district commissioner himself. So there are process servers who go to each and every household and checks whether the beneficiary is there or not, whether there is a element of fraud, etc. So at least till now there is no complaint, right, Sumit? There is no complaint that there was any malpractice or any kind of wrongful details passed in the account number. Our IFMS system is also very strong because the IFMS is interconnected with the scheme banking management system. So basically all the banks, most of the banks, I will not say all the banks, at least more than almost 40 banks are integrated there. So the account number when you enter, it is automatically verified in the system.
Okay, it means the system was very robust, and
Right.
yes. Thank you, sir. I just wanted to know the efficacy of the system. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, sir.
Very good example of system improvement.
Thanks, sir.
No specific question.
Okay.